Hello, it's me with Barbalicious. How you guys doing? So today I'm going to do some chicken burgers, bacon chicken burgers, and I'm gonna do it with a honey mustard sauce and stuff. So I'm gonna prep my chicken right now. I'm not gonna start cooking, but I got chicken thighs with bone in, so I gotta take the bone out. So I've got them thawed out here, and all I do is I just get as close as I can to the bone, get underneath there a little bit, and just get a very sharp knife, a really sharp little paring knife. It works great. I just get as close as I can. You can leave the skin on or take the skin off. I'm going to leave the skin on because I like the skin, and then it's crispy that way too. So I just go like that. Cut around, you get the bone out. Now here's your chicken thigh. And if you want, you just rip off the skin and you can peel that off. And then what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do them all up, put them in the bowl, and I'm going to do a marinade. And I'm going to use garlic, salt, pepper, onion powder, poultry seasoning, and sage. So I'm going to use roughly about a tablespoon of each of those. I'm going to put it in there. And it's just going to be a dry rub. Put them in there, put plastic on it, put it in the fridge and let it marinate for, I don't know, half an hour or so. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I will see you later. Bye-bye. Hello, I'm back again, doing up some salads, getting everything ready for my supper. Right now I've just done up a broccoli and cauliflower salad. So I just cut up some broccoli and some cauliflower, and I added cheese to it, some red onions, mayonnaise, and a little bit of sugar. So I got that salad here going. I'm just going to stir it up real quickly here. And this is one of Ryan's favorites. So that's that. It's all stirred up and ready. So I'm going to put this behind me. And that was one down. And as you can see, I got a big mess here of all my vegetables and that, but that's just how I roll, and then I clean it up afterwards. So next, I'm going to do one of those Chinese salads because I like it. It's one of my favorites. So I just got cheating because you have to use cabbage. So I just got a coleslaw mix here. I'm going to add to it like so. I'll put this over here, and then to it you add some celery. I'm just going to grab a celery here. Ooh, like that. Get my garbage. Rinse it. And I'm just going to cut it like so. Choppy, 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 choppy. In we go. So you add some celery to it. Probably add another one. Not quite enough. I'll rinse real fast. Bring it up so I can have it all about the same sizes and dices and stuff. I'm kind of being all about that. I like everything cut a certain way. So there we go. And then I'm going to add a few mushrooms to it too. Put the mushrooms here. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Add some mushrooms. That's probably enough. Yeah, that'll be enough. Oh, there's two little baby ones. We'll put those ones in there too because they're babies. and they'll just cry if they don't get invited. Now you can add green onions to this if you want to too. I just don't have any on hand, so I'm just gonna do it like that, but I'm gonna grab a thing of noodles, because we gotta add noodles to it. So it's part of the side. Just crush up a bag of noodles. Some people use this little package in it. I don't. Toss this up. For my dressing, I use soy sauce. Some oil. You can use olive oil, canola oil, whatever oil you have on hand. I just use regular old oil. Some sugar. And then I mix it all up. So I usually do a couple teaspoons of, like, it's the same amount of oil to soy sauce. And then you just add the sugar to sweeten it up. So I'm just going to give it a little bit of a taste here. More sugar. Oh. Because you want it to be sweet. There we go. So I probably added about, but I'm not, I don't know. Like I just eyeball it. I'm bad, I know. So I would start off with like probably like 4 tablespoons of oil to 4 tablespoons of soy sauce, and then I would just, like what I did, just sprinkle in the sugar until you get it to the sweetness that you like. Because everybody likes different. I'm not gonna add all the dressing. I'm just gonna add a little bit and stir it. A little goes a long way, and then the more you let it sit, the more it does its thing too. So I just add a little bit and I give it a stir, because you just want to lightly coat it for the time being and let it do its thing. So it's all lightly coated. I'm just going to add a little bit more. So there you go. There's another salad done. I'll toss it back here. I have a little bit of dressing left. I'm not going to get rid of it. I'm going to leave it and put it aside with the others. Just in case I have to add more to it, then I can. Okay, so I still have some vegetables here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut up raw veggies. Got some radishes here, nice red radishes. And I love radishes. So I'm just going to cut up some radishes to put on a plate for a little extra something something. Cut them up and put them on the plate. Cut them up. Put them on a plate. Just like so. So that's that. And I'm going to do some celery, and I got some Cheese Whiz. Who doesn't like that? Celery and Cheese Whiz. So I'm going to do up a few of those. Something different. I'm going to rinse these, and I take some paper towel and I dry them. So that way the Cheese Whiz will stick in there, or you can even put peanut butter on here too. We're going to do Cheese Whiz. Because I have a little bit here. Everybody's got Cheese Whiz in their fridge. I don't care what you say, but I know everybody does. So I just take it and I take my knife on the back side of it. Spread it. Like so. There you go. I'll just put it down on the plate. So with this one, I put it down at the end. Turn my knife over so it's not the rigid part, it's the flat part. And I just go along and it goes right in. There we go. Done with that. And then, got another little bowl here. And I've got some tomato and my favorite little things there. So I'm going to cut up some tomatoes, like so. Put them in here. Like this. And this is another one of my, I like the tomato and cucumber salad, and I like this tomato with these little cheese balls too. And I just do this. I just add tomatoes with cheese balls, and then I add salt and pepper to it, and eat it like that. It's so good, so good. So I take my little cheese balls here and I just cut them in half and throw them in the little salad. They're little mozzarella balls. I just throw them in there. And this salad's good for a couple days if you make it. Like all the salads that I made right now are good for a couple days, and the longer that they sit, the better they get too. So I'm going to add this last bit of tomatoes in here too, I think. Some of these tomatoes are big, so I'm cutting them in half and then in half again because they're fairly big. Some of them are. Some salt and pepper to it and stir it up, and then I'm going to clean up my mess, and then I'll come back and show you some more. Hey, I'm back, and I'm going to get going on my burgers, cooking them up. So I've got my frying pan heating up, and I got the chicken there. So I'm just going to heat that up. While I'm heating that up, I'm going to cut my tomato for my burger. So I've already got some red onions. I'm just going to slice up a couple of slices of tomato. Oopsie. There we go. A couple slices of tomato. While I'm doing that, I'm going to cut up my celery and cheese here. Put it back on the plate. So, that's there. And I'm going to cut up a couple pieces of lettuce to go on the chicken burger. I usually, when I do regular beef burgers, I don't put this kind of stuff on there. But for chicken burgers, I do. And you can add pickles to this too if you want. Do a couple things of lettuce here. And then if you don't want to do a bun, you can just do your chicken burger on this too. Just make it into a chicken burger instead of having a bun. That's always fun to do too. Okay, so my frying pan's hot. I got my chicken thighs here. I'm going to put them skin side down. I'm going to throw them in there. They've been seasoned and in the fridge for a couple hours, so they're good and yummy. I'm cooking up quite a few here, but I can use them, cook them up, and I can use them tomorrow night for leftovers too. So I'm doing kind of 2 dishes in one. There you go. We're going to let those fry away. And I've got my tomatoes and lettuce cut for my burgers. I'll put that aside. Garbage this. Now I'm gonna make my honey mustard sauce. So I've got honey here. I'm just gonna melt it a little bit and put it in the microwave for about 15 seconds. I'm gonna grab some mayonnaise and some Dijon mustard and a little bit of hot mustard. I'm just going to put this lid on here like that, just because it's splashing a little bit, just to protect the grease from getting at me. So this is manageable to stir it. Okay, so now to this cutting board with it too. So now with this, I got honey in there. I probably got, I don't know, about a quarter of a cup maybe, half a cup. And I'm going to add a good teaspoon, basically a tablespoon of mayonnaise. And I got, you can add any mustard you want. I've got this Dijon seeded mustard. Do the same thing with that, about a tablespoon. And I'm going to add some hot mustard to it too, just like that much, like a half of a teaspoon. Because then you're going to have like a hot mustard, hot honey mustard. And give it a stir. And this is what I'm going to put on my burger for the dressing. There you go. Give it a little taste, see if it's good. Oh yeah, yum, yum, yum. Put that aside. So all I'm going to do now is wait for my chicken to cook. I got some buns here that I'm going to use. You can use any kind of buns you want. This is just what I had on hand. Little triangle, fancy little buns. So I'm just going to cut them. Like so. Got two of them, one for Ryan, one for Randy. I do mine on leaf lettuce. And then I'm going to lightly toast these too, so they got a bit of a crunch to it too. So just waiting for my chicken to cook. It'll take probably about 20 minutes or so, and then everything else is ready to go. So supper will be ready here pretty soon, and I'll come back to you. So I'm back. My meat is cooked. It's got a nice crisp on the skin side, nice crisp on the other side. And I just picked out kind of 3 bigger pieces because to fit on the bun. And I got a couple smaller pieces in case I have to add it, so it'll be like, you know, full burger on the bun. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my 3 pieces and I'm going to add cheese to it. And I like my cheese, so I'm going to add, you can add whatever cheese you want. I'm adding mozza cheese, and then I'm going to add marble cheese to it too. Just so, but you can do whatever you want, whatever kind of cheeses you have on hand. This is just what I have on hand. So I'm going to melt that up, like so. And I got my buns are in the toaster toasting up. Just going to put this lid back on it for a few more minutes. And then I'm going to bun it up, serve it up, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's ready to be plated. So I'm back, my buns are toasted. Just going to put them on. This is my plate here. I got samples of each of the salads. I'll just put it back here. So here it is. Plate number 1. I'm going to take some of this honey mustard sauce, put it on the bun. Like so. I think I'm going to put a little bit of mayonnaise on there too, just on this side of the bun. I usually don't, but I'm gonna because the bun is toasted and I want it to be not dried out. So like so. Then I'm going to put down some lettuce, tomato, some red onion, and then I'm going to take a piece of this chicken, put it on there. I'm gonna put 2 pieces on just because it's for Randy, and he'll complain if it's not a full burger because he's gonna get more bun than he would chicken. So I'm gonna do that, and there we go. So that's it, all done up and ready to go. So hopefully you enjoy it. Bye.